know what? I have a program that's pretty advanced and they're always making improvements every day. And I hadn't looked at any of the new tools they had. I wonder if my program has a tool where I can see exactly where I'm supposed to be on the YouTube charts when it comes to politics. So I'm going to bring up what I found out, okay? So I put this tweet out yesterday. Of course, no one could see it on their timelines. I took with 3 different accounts. Checked my wife's account, checked one of my alternative accounts, and I checked this account. And my wife had my notifications turned on, I should say, had. And when my notifications were turned on for my wife, it switched from all tweets to only tweets with live videos, which wasn't even an option until very recently. So she didn't do that. My wife doesn't use Twitter that much. And she went from literally getting every notification that I put out to not getting any notifications at all. She also had all of Nina Turner's tweet notifications turned on. And I want to say you had Fiorella's tweet notifications turned on too. And she had Fiorella from the Combo Couch. All her tweet notifications were turned on too. And guess what? Her tweets, all of them turned off. And she did not see my tweet, even though I had just tweeted. My tweets from 2 days ago were showing up in her timeline at the very top after you refresh it. This tweet didn't come up. So when I tell y'all we stumbled onto something, watch me work real quick. I put important thread for indie media, more concrete proof that YouTube is manipulating search results, at least political results, to totally black out indie media. And I made sure to include some photos. So I have a program called vidIQ. It's a great program. I would suggest YouTubers get it. Where one of the tools they have allows you to see exactly where your video will rank based off the titles and the tags. It's an extremely accurate tool. It was actually a tool. I used vidIQ for about a year and a half now, and when we were peaked, getting millions of views in a course of a week or two. So it's a very useful program. And I say it's an accurate tool unless you aren't MSM. Here's where YouTube is claiming my video ranked, versus where it actually ranked. In other words, YouTube on the back end is telling vidIQ, who has access to the algorithm, they pay for it, what they say it is ranked versus where it's actually ranked. Now, the first picture, and I'm not joking, vidIQ is so good that their tool allows you to see where it would rank on your browser, like your computer browser, where it would rank if you search in the YouTube app, where it would rank if you searched in the iPhone app, and the Droid app too, if you have a Droid. This is where it says I should have been ranked yesterday. I did a video about Joe Biden. It says I should have been ranked number 2 at the time I released the video. Number 2. Wow, I was in some pretty good company, right? ABC, Now This News, Sky News, The Hill, cool. Except for, I also took a screenshot of where I actually ranked at the exact same moment. Notice anything? Almost everything is exactly the same, except for one key problem. Where the hell my video at, y'all? Where my video at? They just told vidIQ that I was ranked number 2 for that topic. Okay, so I said in the next tweet, of course, as you can see, with only a small variation in the order of the channels based off of real-time updates, almost everything is an exact match except one thing. My video was somehow pulled out of the search results on the front end, despite the back end saying my video should be top 2. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. So I thought to myself, people like Jimmy and Kyle and Mike Figueredo from the Humanist Report and others cover Biden almost daily, and they get tens upon hundreds of thousands of views. So surely their content must come up. So I logged out, did a naked search with no recommended content, no suggested content will come up as skew results, and then I screen recorded. And guess what I saw, y'all? Go ahead and look at this screen record for me. You see that? I'm gonna let y'all look at that. When it stops, go ahead and rewind it so they can double look at it. Y'all see that? There's no Kyle, no Jimmy, no Mike, no Convo Couch, no Lee Camp. Hell, not even RT. There's no nothing. Do you understand how problematic this is? Good God. On any given day, Jimmy Dore get 500,000 views. Probably it's roughly the same for Kyle. Where the hell is he at in the algorithm if it's supposed to be based off of recency, names, titles, tags, views? But it's so bad that even, and I mean this as maliciously as possible, even neo-progressives like Sam Cedar and TYT and Rational National, even they're getting booted out of the algorithm. There is zero independent by name or by claim media showing up in the YouTube's algorithm. YouTube, which is owned by ABC, and Google have they have a monopoly, right, over content creation. But in their monopoly, they are literally, at least when it comes to the subject of politics, they are literally removing results from their front screen. Now, I know what some of y'all may be thinking, well, why is Kyle and Jimmy and others still getting hundreds of thousands of views a day? Well, there's a reason for that, because they flipped the algorithm on this. What they did was they made it so that now 90% of your views only comes from your subscribers, and that's only if they just happen to be browsing that day. Very, very few views come from subscription updates, from notifications. Some people might say, well, what's the problem with that? Well, you want to tell me how you're supposed to get the amount of subscribers you're supposed to have if literally no one else can see you? I mean, you got to remember too, this is at the same time YouTube is every time you get 200 subscribers, they take away 175. So it is quite possible, people, that for every mid-sized channel like this one, we should probably have hundreds of thousands of more views a week. But for people like Jimmy and Kyle and others, they should probably have millions of more views and hundreds of thousands of more subscribers. Think about it. This is criminal, what we're seeing here. Now, when people ask me, well, why do you go to Rockfin? Why do you post on Rockfin? Why do you share Rockfin links in the community tab? Why do you encourage others to go to Rockfin, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? This is why. Do you know why? Because do you know in February and March of 2019, and April too, I was the #1 ranked channel for 3 things. My name, obviously, Tulsi Gabbard, and Kamala Harris. And I was like 5th or 6th for Bernie Sanders at one point. But as far as Tulsi Gabbard and Kamala Harris are concerned, not only were we ranked #1 for that for those tags, listen, people, we were ranked above Tulsi Gabbard and Kamala Harris's personal channels for those tags. In this time frame, as many of you know, we went from having over, we had 1.5 million views roughly coming into January, which is like a big thing because we only had like 6,000 subscribers we had like 10,000 subscribers coming in January. We went from that to like 6 or 7 million views within like 8 weeks. We were crushing everybody. We were crushing everybody. Then they flipped the algorithm, which you saw some people report on. And this is what the result was. Now the only ones who can see you are the ones who subscribe to you. Now, producing similar content while making quality upgrades, of course. Rockfin, who I'm on there. Graham Elwood's on there. Convo Couch is on there. Robbie Yeager's on there. Kim Iverson's on there. Mike Cernovich is on there. The Last American Vagabond is on there. Ron Placone is there. There's a lot of people on Rockfin, y'all. A lot of people. A lot of great streamers. A lot of great creators on Rockfin. Guess who was the most viewed political commentator on Rockfin? And to my knowledge, that hasn't changed. Go ahead and take a wild guess. Yeah. This guy. Producing the exact same content that was getting me millions of views before YouTube flipped the algorithm and removed us from the search results. Oh, what a surprise. Guess what, y'all? Now YouTube is saying that there isn't enough video to maintain the stream. All of a sudden, YouTube got problems with the stream now. It's been perfectly fine the entire day. It's just like the other day when I mentioned Tulsi Gabbard. Mentioned her name one too many times in our last segment. And that's what happened. Seeing the pattern yet? Seeing the problem? This is why I'm on Rockfin. Because there, where all the cards are on the table, opportunity is equitable. In other words, we have one hands-off algorithm. Let's see what you guys can do. And there, I'm the #1 watched political show. And guess what? The Convo Couch is the #1 streamed political show. Who would have thunk it? The ones who cover policy, the ones who tell the truth, the ones who bring on both all kinds of minds, independent, Democrat, Republican, conservative, libertarian, Green Party. Wouldn't you know it? Those two shows are the most popular, competing against people like Graham, Ron, Mike Cernovich, and others. And by the way, my show was the most viewed show in 2019, and I came in September, people. September. YouTube is trying to single-handedly kill independent media. And this is why we post on Rockfin. This is why we stream Rockfin. That's why we encourage people to go to Rockfin. That's why we tweet out Rockfin links. And I tell you to encourage your other creators to go to Rockfin. Because the proof is in the pudding. And for those of you who have not heard the story before, and if I could, the next time I have Paz and Fiorella on, I'll have them confirm it. I think Chris Teslias was there as well, if you're familiar with him on Twitter. But when I went to, we went to KDEM, the California Democratic Convention in February or March, something like that. When we were on this crazy roll that really we just couldn't believe was happening. Never seen anything like it. We went from 10,000 subscribers to 35,000 subscribers in 2 months. It was insane. When we went to that, we went to a Tulsi event. Somebody who works for YouTube knew I was going to be there and literally came from Silicon Valley, found me in Tulsi's event in a random coffee shop in San Francisco to tell me, Niko, they're targeting you. I'm trying to stop it from happening, but honestly, there's nothing. He's out. I'm fighting every single day because they're targeting you and they won't do anything about it. Nobody will. They're targeting you on purpose. You're going to see a change in a lot of your numbers. And lo and behold, 2-3 weeks down the line, this is what happened. This is beyond, well, we just aren't going to show you as high as some channels. This is even beyond preferential treatment. Oh, we're just going to show mainstream media first. No, this is we're going to make it seem as if there is no other opinion other than right versus left. If your opinion is not mainstream and binary, we don't want anyone to know it exists. And because we are Google, because we are ABC and YouTube, there is zero you can do about it. Because everyone is comfortable with YouTube, where else are you going to go? Well, we have a solution. And to be quite frank, Martin Floriani, who is the CEO of Rockfin, has already proven that he can take on giants and slay them. He started an app for alternative sports, in an alternative way to view those sports, and took it to ESPN's digital side, to the point where ESPN finally had to start taking themselves seriously there. And he used that to start Rockfin to help out people like us. So that's why I ride out so hard for Rockfin, because they treat creators how they're supposed to be treated. And at Rockfin, it is truly a meritocracy where you don't have to pander to an echo chamber in order to pay your bills. And your message can reach people that otherwise you would have never reached, because it isn't an algorithm based off of left and right. It isn't an algorithm based off of Democrat and Republican. It's just a meritocracy. So you can reach the people we need to reach to make the change that we need to make. So go follow me at rockfin.com, ROKFIN.com/Niko. Consider endorsing me. If you endorse us, you get everybody's premium content. Mine, Convo Couch, Graham, Kim, everybody. ROKFIN.com/Niko. Niko, not Nico. All right? Y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all NICOers. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am late for a phone call. I didn't even realize it. My bad. All right. So with that being said, make sure y'all follow me there. Subscribe if you have not. Share this video. Like this video before you leave. But more than anything else, always remember, find your balance. Peace. If you like that segment of Mikasa Sukasa, don't forget to like the video and smash that subscribe button. Want access to members only live streams, behind the scenes footage, and other premium content? Well, you can endorse us on Rockfin Premium, become a patron through Patreon, or you can sign up for the MCSC Premium membership through YouTube. All the links are in the description below. But hey, more than anything else, always remember,
Find your balance.
Find your balance.
Find your balance.
Find your balance. Find your balance.
Find your balance. Find your balance.
Always remember, more than anything else, find your balance.
peace.